What is going on, fellow gamers? ChaosEclipse here. So this is Memories of Mars. I could have sworn that I've already done videos on this and actually posted them on my channel. I'm now under the impression that I have not, because it's not on my channel. Either that, or I did an online thing and I didn't like the way it came out, so I deleted it, or I did actual videos and they came out kind of screwed up, so I deleted those. Either way, they're not on my channel, so if you guys want to see more of this gameplay, let me know. I'm going to try to do just a little bit, just to show you guys the basics of the game. But I do want to say that this game is developed by Limbic Entertainment. Its publishers are 505 Games. It's on the Unreal Engine 4 engine. It is a survival game. It is online PvP and online co-op. Now, you still do have to have like 2 PS4s or whatever if you guys are trying to do co-op. It's not it's strictly online. It is not co-op, or it's not split screen or anything like that. It says that it was released on platforms in 2020. I think it's more like 2018, but that might have also been when it first appeared on Steam. I don't remember. The game also does not look its greatest, or at least it didn't. I do think they made some graphical updates, which hopefully is a good thing. I did have characters on this game, but I want to show you guys how to delete characters if you guys are trying to get back into the game and you just haven't played in a while and you want to start from scratch. So we're going to get to the very first menu. It says account linking, blah blah blah. In order to play it, you have to create a new Mars account and link your account from PlayStation Network by proceeding accept the following. So we're gonna hit X to accept it, like everyone does. Nobody ever reads this stuff. As you can see though, right there it says code of conduct. The following behavior will have severe consequences: cheating, hacking, exploiting the game, offensive, abusive, describing, a whole bunch of stuff in there. But I want to go over that first one: cheating, hacking, and exploiting the game. This game is actually very strict on that stuff, which is awesome because they haven't done a patch in forever, but they're still very on point about hacking and cheating and stuff. Probably better than Call of Duty. That's probably why no one plays this game, because they suck at it and they're mad because they can't hack or cheat or anything to get better at the game. Even on PvP servers, if you build where you're blocking something off completely and you report, and someone reports that building, it will get taken down because there is building in this game. So I just want to throw that out there. So for those of you that are returning to the game and you're trying to figure out how to delete your character, you have to go to options, down here to account, and you have to unlink your account. It'll say unlinking your account will delete all progress you have made. To continue playing, you will need to create a new account. We're going to hit yes. It will turn gray in a second. There it goes. So now my account is unlinked. And I believe at the main menu screen here, it will actually go from ChaosEclipse to a number here in a second, probably when I log in. But we're going to go back into options. We're going to check our audio, and we're going to turn down our master volume. I don't think music is copyrighted in this game, so I'm not too worried about it. I do want to make sure that the game's not too loud for you guys, though. We'll go with 40%. That seems pretty decent. If that is too low or too high, let me know and I can change that in the future. So we're going to hit square to accept those, hit circle to back out, and then we're going to go to play online. It's going to ask us if we want to do tutorial. I am going to hit yes. It's going to make us accept the EULA again. That's because I actually deleted the character again, or the account. Okay, so the one I was playing on, let's see if it actually deleted the character. It's this one here. As you can see, the servers are pretty much dead. Nobody really does play this game, but if you guys want to do PvE on an official server or PvP, I'll explain how the PvP and PvE works. I think if you go onto a PvP server, it's strictly PvP. But the official servers are a mix of PvE and PvP, which like I said, I'll explain when we get in there. But this is the one that I have been playing on. As you can see, it's still marked as favorite. So let's see if it actually kept my character or it actually deleted it. So we're going to hit X on it. Do you want to skip tutorial? No, we don't, because we're going to make a new one. Now, here is a female character. On the right is the male character. We're going to pick the male character. If you accidentally select the wrong gender, you do not have to delete your character again. You can literally pick your character every time you spawn in because you are a clone. So we're going to go ahead and pick this male character over here. We're going to confirm it. So it's creating friend session. I think it's just creating your character. I don't know why it says friend session. Clearly no one's playing this with me. There probably are going to be a few buildings in here. Like I said, I did log in and I did take a look at some of the other buildings, or not buildings. I did take a look at the game just to see where my character was and stuff, and I wanted to delete him. One of the bad things is your character does keep its progression, but just like Ark or something like that, your buildings and stuff will be destroyed if you stay offline so long. In this one, it does work a little bit different. I think you have to actually work towards keeping your building on, kind of like the game Boundless, and a few other games that I can't think of off the top of my head. I'm assuming it's okay. I'm assuming it's trying to do a cutscene, which I don't think I've ever seen a cutscene in this game, so this is new to me. You know what? I have seen a cutscene. Never mind. And it's really laggy even for the cutscene, so that's not a good start. Hopefully it's not lagging the audio as well. But they're not going to say anything, but I will be quiet during this cutscene. Alright, so that is a cutscene, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously they didn't say anything or anything like that, but it's interesting to see how it starts. I'm really surprised that they don't go over like the actual story, the backdrop of the story. Basically, it says 100 years in the future, something happened on Mars. Once frequently visited, it is now abandoned with some left behind. So we were one of the people left behind. I will say this, though, I believe everyone here is a clone, and you were basically trying to set up a colonization thing. So you still do need to breathe oxygen. We're going to take this helmet so that we are connecting our suit, which will give us our HUD. There we go. Okay, our helmet is cracked. We're going to take this med pack. We're going to take this oxygen. We're going to take this cuisine Martine. For those of you that like Gabriel Iglesias. We're going to take this dude's gun. And the door opened on its own. Okay, so some of this stuff I know how to do. I'm going to go ahead and equip the gun here. Maybe I don't know how to do. Oh, I remember, this thing is weird. Let's go up, and then here we go. There's no bullets in the gun. That's fine. Let's just equip it anyway. Equip it. There we go. Okay. So now we have a gun. Makes me feel safer. It will walk you through equipping the gun before you come into combat. So if you guys want to wait a second, it's definitely... there's a flashlight, I think. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Maybe there isn't a flashlight. Okay. Is he naked? No, he's got underwear on. Okay. I don't need nudity popping up in my game. Hey, buddy. Let me get you out of there. Oh, that's actually hurting me. My camera, or my lens, was breaking more. So here's a flashlight. There we go. Okay, how do I equip the flashlight? Flashlight. Yep. And then equip. Toggle with R. There we go. Now you guys can see everything. Yeah, you see how it's kind of like, I don't know, older graphics, it looks like. That is what I was talking about in the game. Ooh, it's even a little laggy. So, like I said, the game was kind of abandoned by the devs, which is a shame. This game did have a lot of potential. I think it still does. I think they could pick it back up and definitely run with it still. But even if you go to like their Facebook page, they're getting all kinds of hate and everything, which, I mean, I guess it's understandable, but kind of crappy at the same time. What does that say? How do I... Oh, use your med kit to equip, or sorry, you equip your med kit, use a med kit to heal your broken limb. Okay, so med kit. Not what I wanted to do. Med kit, equip. And then over to it. We're gonna use it. It should fix our face mask and all that, I believe, too. Maybe. Yeah. That's how it defines if you're hurt. Okay, so let's pull back out our flashlight. Equip your ration pack. Equip your oxygen canister as well. Okay, so let's go back in there. We're gonna equip this and equip this. Okay. Now what? No, I'll probably have to scroll over them just so they can see that it's equipped. Yep. Okay, and then consume your ration pack. Okay. Let's consume this, our little nice Mars gel. You guys probably can't see anything that I'm doing. Let's go ahead and use our oxygen tank to refill our oxygen. Oxygen is perfectly full. Go through the cloning facility. I'm already in the cloning facility, already going through. How do I get out? There we go. Square to open. Okay. Then you can close the door if you want, which it's not going to matter. Stop that mother clones from getting out, you know what I'm saying? Let's see here. Nothing I can use here. It's going to tell you how to jump. X. Nice little thing that makes or destroys stuff. How to become a human centipede. Circle. Got it. I am now a human centipede. We're going to crawl through here. Stand back up. Pick up the printer. This is a mobile 3D printer. This is your main thing in the game that you're definitely going to need. So we're going to go ahead and equip this. I want to actually insert it down there. Put it in our last spot. There we go. And then we're going to collect our iron ore here. Oops. It's square, not X. And 1 nitrate. Or 5 nitrate. Okay. Now equip your printer on the action bar. Here is our printer. We're going to put it down right where it wants us to. Place your printer onto a hard surface. R2. There is our printer. Now it says use your iron ore to make 3 iron. So instead of doing actually I think we have to access mobile printer, but I want to see what's under that more. Okay, that's to pick it back up. So that's pick up and that's access it. Okay, so we're just going to tap square, and in here it tells us how to make stuff. So as you can see, for the 3 iron bars that we're crafting, we need 3 iron ore per bar. So we have 9 there, you can see on the right side. So we're going to hit X to craft 1, X again, and X again. There is a way to do all of them. I just wanted to do one at a time. I think you just hold X and it'll show like a number of how many you want to do and stuff like that. And then there's also that bar at the top on the right side where it says components. It says 1 of 1. I could have just turned that all the way up and it'll automatically create all of them. Now it says use your nitrate to create, I'm assuming, the low grade ammo. I don't think there's anything I have to create up there. So here's a nitrate. It's automatically going to do 30 of 30, so I don't have to change it this time. So we needed 2 iron bars for that and 4 of the nitrate. So we're going to hit craft. It's going to make 1 for us, but we're literally getting 30 out of it. So now we can close this. We can take our printer with us, which I think the first time I played this game, I left the printer here. I didn't know it's something that you need to take with you. So So now our gun has a little laser pointer thing on it, which was weird because it doesn't even match up with our like thing. That is actually one of the very weird things about this game. If you're not used to the shooting in this, make sure you're looking at the right little white dot, because when you shoot, it will hit over where that laser is, not where your crosshair is, which is weird. Press R1 to reload your pistol. So we're going to hit R1. There we go. Our pistol is reloaded. This is the cheapest ammo to make in the game. I just want to throw that out there. So if you guys are running low on ammo, make sure that you are upgrading the pistol first, just because it is going to be one of the ones that it's going to be easier to make. The ammo's easier to make, everything. So now it says open the shutter, shoot. Open the shutter. So it says shoot R2 at the safety glass and vault through the other side. Okay, so this is a safety glass, even though there's bars on it. I'm assuming the bars are going to go away as well. Really? Huh. I'm an idiot. Alright, well, we're just gonna punch this. And we have no more ammo. Oh, look, hey, we can make more ammo. I'm an idiot, though. I was wondering why it was not breaking. So let's go ahead and make more ammo real quick. I'm glad that this is the tutorial phase. So we still have, actually we can make 3 more bars, so we're gonna make all 3. This is what I was talking about. So up there in the top right where it says action, now I can move that all the way over to 3, hit X once, and it'll make all 3. So yeah, I did that on purpose so that I could show you guys how to make all 3 of them. Yep, that's what it was. Boom. Bet you didn't expect that. And now I have 45 rounds. Ha. And I could probably honestly stay in here and get even more, because I think this stuff just keeps respawning. But we're not going to do that. We're not going to cheat. Cheaters are for, or cheating's for losers. How do I reload? Wasn't it square? Oh, it's R1. Okay. Well, anyway. So, oh, square is to vault over obstacle, not X. Okay, so now we're going to pick up all this iron and 1 flops. Flops is a currency in this game. You can use it for a lot of different things, which we will go over later. So now it says use flops money to get whatever that thing is to unlock it. And then it says use the thing that we just picked up, this thing, to make it. So this is what we're going to do. It says open your skill tree in the PDA and learn the pulse excavator recipe. Of course, it does not tell you how to open your PDA. One of the other things that this game is lacking is certain aspects of the tutorial. So to open your PDA, I believe it's not that button. I believe it's just this right here. It's your touchpad. And then we're going to go over to our skill tree by hitting R1 once. That is building. Here is your skill tree. If you hit R1 again. And then this down here is a little thing that it wants you to make. Select and purchase your excavator talent. So we're going to hit X on it so that we can purchase it. We now purchase that one. As you can see, it turned yellow. We're going to exit out of there. We are going to throw down our thing here again. We're going to open it up. We are going to scroll over to the excavator and we're going to craft it. And obviously things do take longer than other things, so definitely pay attention to that. Let's see, we equip it by hitting square. We're going to pick this back up. We're going to move over to our excavator. This is our excavator. It does this weird little thing. This is how you collect stuff in the game. There is no actual pickaxes or anything. It is the future. So you just stand here and you're just going to hold R2 on all this stuff. And we're going to take all of it because as you can see up in the top right, it's actually giving us iron ore for doing this. So this is how you do mining in the game. You don't just go around punching trees. That's so Minecraft. That's so back in the past. This is the future, guys. Come on, wake up. Come on. Come on, a little bit more. A little bit more. And as you can see, those things were kind of glowing. I said blowing. Those things are kind of glowing blue. That's how all of the stuff that you can excavate is going to be. So now it wants us to kill this little guy. He's going to crawl on the ceiling and everything else. And he is dead. Now this is one of the things that is kind of confusing too. You can technically loot these bodies, but this is his body here. So we're going to loot it. That just means, like, the way it's glowing like that, that is the lootable part, but it is from him. I guess it's supposed to make it maybe look like the thing his shell fell off of him. I don't know. But that's how it is in this. So we have our welding tool here. This is what you use to build with. We're getting all kinds of med packs in here. So make sure you guys keep looking around. Actually, this thing here, if you excavate it, yeah, you can get scrap metal from it. Oh, and it even said up in the top left. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. So now it says equip your welding tool to the action bar. So we're going to equip our welding tool, which is right here. Square to equip it. Here is our welding tool. Next thing, dismantle the half-built wall with your welding. They're talking about both of these walls here. We're going to do both of them just so that we can actually... so R2 is to build up and L2 is to dismantle. Just want to throw that out there because it doesn't really... It says you can dismantle it with L2. And then we're going to use the same thing to build here in a second. So you can actually do this if someone abandons their base or whatever. You can actually dismantle their base as well, as long as it's abandoned. You can't just go up to anyone's base and just start dismantling it. Alright, so when you're dismantling it, as you can see, it also gives us iron up in the top right. We're going to go ahead and pick up all of this stuff as well. More iron. Those are already iron bars. That's what the iron bar looks like. Looks like an iron spool. So now it says open your skill tree in the PDA and learn the square platform recipe. So we're going to come back in here, go to our skill tree. It's already on it, so we don't even have to scroll through. But on the right over there, the left, sorry, those are the different things that you can go through, which I don't even know how to get over there because it won't let me. I was going to show you guys what they are, but I guess it's because it automatically brings you here. Anyway, so we're going to hold X, or sorry, tap X to learn it. Nope, hold X. Yep, there we go. So now that one is learned. Now it says access your build menu and place a square platform hologram. So the build menu, obviously that's dismantling, that is building. It does not tell me how to go into my build menu. I think I have to go back in here, maybe. Here we go, building. This is all the stuff that I can build or technically unlock later on. So we want to go to foundations. We want to pick our square foundation that we just learned, and you can actually have it raised or lowered. I think where it's yellow like that, that's technically red. You can't build there, but we can build way up here if we want to, which that's pointless because then it's even with that and we can't jump on it. The whole point of this exercise is to get out of here. So we're going to build high enough so that we can jump on it and jump up there. So that looks good right there. We're going to hit it, down in the bottom left, it tells you how to do stuff. So place it, R2, cancel it, L2, and then L1 and R1 rotate it. So we're going to hit R2 to place it. Now what that did is all it did was place this thing here. So now we're going to hit L2 to cancel, and we're going to walk up to it and we're going to hold R2 to build it. So you can see it's taking away my iron, but it's also giving like life points, I guess, to the actual thing, and you can actually see it being built while you're doing it. Now if I stop here, which I'm going to, I could have stopped a long time ago. Let me go get more iron in here. We're going to need more iron later on, so I'm just going to kind of steal it from the tutorial area. Did any of this spawn back yet? No. And no. Okay. So when it's built like this, eventually this will go away. Everyone does start in this room, but I think it's its own little server thing. It I think loads when you come out of this area. I could be wrong about that as well, though. But anyway, since you don't have to build the entire thing, you could actually stop right here and you can still jump on this. If I would have stopped even before the floor was in, I could still walk on the edge here, and then I still could have jumped up here. So if you guys want to save iron, make sure you're not using all of your iron to build that thing up completely, because you're going to need it later on anyway. Is there anything here? No. Okay, and then it says go up to escape. So we're going to look up, and it says right there, square to exit cloning facility. So we're going to tap square. Finish tutorial. Oh my god, maybe you do have to build it all the way now. That's alright, the stuff's respawning. We're going to get more of it. Yep. Yep. Y'all mess with the wrong person. I know my games. Alright, so we're going to build that all the way up. There we go. Okay, now it says exit the testing chamber. Okay, so now, and just so you guys know, there's spiders everywhere. So now we're going to exit the cloning tutorial, and it's going to ask you if you want to spawn west, south, or east. So this is what I wanted to talk about real quick. PvP and PvE. The red areas, if I'm not mistaken, those red areas are PvP. The green areas have, I guess the green and the yellow, honestly. The green and the yellow have areas that are PvP and PvE, which I will go over that when we're out there, but I'm pretty sure those red areas, I know for a fact that Memoria Labyrinth up in the top right, I know for a fact that place is PvP, but the rest of these might just be hard areas. Maybe that's what it is. It's just easy, medium, and hard. You know what? Don't quote me on the PvP, PvE thing. There's one thing I know for sure, and I'll talk about that when I do get out of here. But if I'm not mistaken, that Memoria Labyrinth, that's definitely PvP. And I'm not sure about the other red ones, so we'll just leave it at that. But yeah, that's probably what it is. The green ones are probably like almost non-hostile, and then the yellow ones are just a little bit harder, and then the red ones are really hard, because I do know that there's bosses in those red areas as well, or boss type things. So let's see here. So this is your west area, this is your south, and this is your east. We're going to go with south just because I think I always spawn here and I know this area the best. I'm trying to do a tutorial for you guys, so let's go south. And here is loading screen. Obviously, it's always going to give you tips on this game. Pillars can provide stabilization if you don't want to build a foundation, blah, blah, blah. Whole bunch of stuff in there that you guys can take a look at with the tips and everything. Now, one of the things that I do want to talk about as well is when you're looking into the distance of the game, sometimes with the buildings mainly, there's like tear on the graphics. I do think they fixed it, but don't quote me on that. I guess we'll find out here in a second. Sometimes it looks really nice, and then other times it just looks like crap. Which I'm not trying to badmouth the devs. They definitely made a game, and I did not. But definitely something they could fix, and I don't think they have. Hopefully they have.
Young one. If you're hearing this message, then we didn't make it. Was Stephen Fall, Chief Engineer of the Unified Security Corps. I've implanted this program into your cerebral cortex so that it would activate itself upon your awakening. Listen, young one. Something strange is going on here on Mars. We never fully understood what caused the system failures. Time was short, too short. The solar flare was inbound. It seems like it's up to you now to find out what happened to us and the Martian colony. Search out the planet, gather intelligence, our memories, and send them back to Earth. I know this wasn't the original purpose you were designed for, but you are our only hope in telling our story. You might run into other young ones here in the colony that are also waking up just as you did. They will no doubt be as disoriented as you are. Help them out as much as you can. Together, you will be stronger than as individuals. This is a barren planet, but we have found resources that allowed us to survive. I'm sure you can do equally well. Good luck, young one. Stephen Fall signing off.
I was just making sure he was done talking. So this place right here is a player-built place. You don't always get the graphics like that, so this is probably some guy who's been playing this his whole life. No offense, game's awesome, like I said. There's just a lot of bad things wrong with it, but yeah, you can buy these skins later on for the building. They look kind of like dragon skills or something. But yeah, so if you look at it, it just popped up there for a second. It says occupied 22 days, 5 hours, 52 minutes, and 19 seconds, and it's counting down. The owner is Legion Prime 72. So the guy who owns this put enough fuel in this place to keep it running for that long, so his place won't be destroyed until after that time is up. So I guess picking up all that iron and stuff was pointless because it's not letting me have any of the stuff that I have. I don't even have my excavator anymore, so now we're gonna have to rebuild one. The game does look a little bit different. All these like little star things you can see floating around, like these little white things. Not the stars in the sky, but like right here in front of me. You can kind of see it in the background right there. That's probably why the game is so laggy, but it does look like dust particles. Maybe I should try playing this on the PS5. It might be able to handle it better, but I don't think it's even the PS4 Pro. I think it might be their servers that aren't handling it well. But the game does look upgraded. All the like the smoke and stuff over there, or not the smoke, but like just the dust in the air in general, like the outline of the actual environment, like even how it's moving right there. I guess that's supposed to be the sky. I don't know. But I don't remember ever seeing it like that. There are also meteors in the game. There's some right there coming in. They're very hard to tell where they're going until they're almost there. So be very careful. I'm pretty sure you can definitely get one shot by these things. We're going to actually watch them and see where they're going. I don't think they land in this area. They'll land by here, maybe. Probably over there. I know some land over there. But they're coming at a different angle, so they're probably going to go that way somewhere. We'll see. But anyway, so when you start the game, you obviously have no stuff. So now we're going to pick up the nitrate and the iron. We're just going to have to find all this stuff because we're not going to be able to... Okay, yeah, they're going to land there. We're gonna have to pick up all the stuff because, like I said, punching it does nothing for you in this game. It is not like Minecraft. Yeah. Those things actually drop. If you can run to those when the meteors fall, you can actually get like obsidian and type stuff like that out of it. That is like later building materials and stuff. So if you go there, you will normally see other players and stuff. I don't know how many people were on this game. I think it was like 1 or 2. I don't think it was very many on the server. This building down here, that is not player made, so we're going to go down here and check it out. This is what your iron looks like right here. When you get close to it, it does have a blue outline on it, but we still can't do anything yet because we don't have actual iron. I think that's iron there. Yep, here we go. Hi. That is the hostile AI in the game. None of the AI is friendly. None of the AI is friendly. I just want to say that a couple times. Just so you guys know, in other games there are certain AI that are friendly or just not hostile. They are all hostile in this game, and some are more dangerous than others. These ones look like normal ones down here. I can't really... There's no way to zoom in. I think, what if I have my gun? I think it just points at them. I just said points at them just because it pointed at them. Yeah, I can't even... Okay. How did I point? Oh, did I do a... Yeah, I did a waypoint. How do I take that off? I don't know, so let's shrug. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the rest of this iron. No, we're going to leave them alone for now. We're not going to mess with them. How much iron do I have? I have 6 of 15. I need 15. There's still a little tutorial thing up there in the top left. There's another one. So, what I was saying though is these ones are normal ones. They're just like black and white or whatever. That building over there is actually pretty cool. Oh, actually over there is where I built before. I'll show you guys. So let's go ahead and head over there. I can explain the actual PvP and PvE areas on the way. Let's grab all this iron. Now what I was saying though is the PV or the creatures in the game. Did he just go underground? I could have swore I saw his little legs go up when I turned the last time, and now I don't see him. That's new if he went underground. There are some underground, but those ones I've never done that. So there's ones that look like him. They look like waist size, I guess, robots. And then there's smaller ones that are spiders. There's like a little bit bigger ones that are other stuff. And they're all named after actual animals. Like they're like, I think those ones are like cheetahs or something like that. I don't know. You'll see when we kill them. Now it's not actually going to say cheetah. It'll be like CH33 TA or something like that, but you can tell they're like, oh, it's a cheetah. I know there's ones that can go invisible. Those ones I think are called panthers. There are ones that snipe at you. I think those are black widows. There's snakes, and they all do stuff or they represent stuff that from what they're named after. So like the black widow looks more like a spider. The snake one is one of the ones that can go underground, and like you'll see them kind of like a doom lizard, like going up and down out of the sand and stuff. We have plenty of iron. I'm just picking up all this excess stuff on our way over here, which actually I think over there meteors do come down, so we'll avoid that for now. They can be random though, so be very careful with the meteors. They don't always just spawn all the time and stuff. I'm just looking up just so I don't die during the tutorial. Normally you don't have to or anything. That is a player built place over there. This area here has to do with PvP. So one of the things with the PvP, sorry I went ahead and saved the video clip, is there is an event that goes on. Like right now that place is not PvP flagged. Oh god, and of course someone built a crap load of stuff here, so it's gonna lag the crap out of me. Let's see if there's any on the map at all. How do I bring up my map? Where's the map? I don't think it shows you. It doesn't. Any of the ones that have big satellites like this, there's like little towns all over the map. I don't think any of them are activated. When they get activated, you will see a giant blue beam that comes out of it, like on the title screen. It'll have a giant blue beam that'll shoot straight up in the air, and something's walking near me. There it is. So it'll have a giant blue beam that'll shoot up out of the air, and then a big dome will appear over this place. A big energy dome. While you're inside of that dome, you are flagged for PvP. When you step outside of the dome, you're unflagged for PvP. Now don't get me wrong, you can't shoot at somebody, like you can't step in, shoot at somebody, and then step out and you're good. If you shot at somebody and they're still inside the dome since you shot at them, I'm pretty sure they can still shoot you outside of the dome. So be very careful with that. If you don't have oxygen or anything, these places right here you can come to grab oxygen, just to refill your oxygen tank. These things will always be free. It'll automatically fill it up every single time you come up to those. But there are little oxygen tanks around the map and stuff that you can find. So we are going to actually throw this down here. We're going to craft us some more iron like it showed us to do. And all this stuff that's in here is craftable stuff. Not what I want to do. There we go. 13, sure, why not? So we can make a new gun, we can make a flashlight, we can make 2 flashlights, we can make a crap ton of bullets, we can make a chest piece. So we're going to make our excavator. And what did we need for that chest piece? 5 more bars, or 3 more bars. We have 5. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we're going to come over here, we're going to equip our excavator. Square. Exit out of that, pick this thing back up. Don't forget, always pick this thing back up. I have done it so many times where I've actually dropped stuff before and screwed myself over. Oh, you know what? We didn't make ammo. So I'm not even going to have those 5 bars for the chest piece. So we're going to make all the ammo. So we're going to make 2 of them. We're going to pick this back up. We're going to equip our gun. We're going to reload it. We're going to go kill this thing over here, and so I can show you guys the name of it. I didn't pay attention to the name on the other one. Okay, so the name of this one is a scarab, and that's what I was talking about. It's like SCAR48, but clearly it's scarab. So if we loot it, we get biomass and flops. Biomass, I believe, is to heal. It has to do with food, or that's how you make food. And then we can still do this to get scrap metal from it. And once that extra little piece goes away, that's when you can't do it anymore. Now this thing here, I wonder if it's this whole building. Probably not. Yeah, this is owned by someone. Occupied. Helen R1. But if you come over here to this one said we can claim it, I think. No, this is probably theirs. It says Helen. Yeah. I saw something that said claim. Oh, you know what? It was something else. It's probably something we completed in here. If we go over to the protocols. Yeah. No. Yeah. So we did that blueberries mission at the top there. These are like, they're not really missions. They're more like just stuff that you can do in general in the game. Like just little quests, I guess. So this one said collect resource chunks from the ground to craft ammunition for your handgun. So we picked up the 15 ore. We did the, like all the ones that are checked there. You guys can see it. We did all that stuff. So then you can move over to it. You can hit X to claim rewards. It'll give us 50 flops and 30 more rounds. So we're going to hit X on that to claim that stuff. And there's a lot of times where this stuff I will forget all about it and I'll never come back in here. Now there's only 3 in here right now. The further you go into in the game, more will pop up in here. It's not a daily thing or anything like that. Alliance database. I'm assuming these are people that are in the game or people that were in the game at one point. Probably people who have accounts on this server, because all these people are not in here, guarantee it. Yeah, founding date. Most of these people are from last year. Surprised my name's not in there. That's a leaderboard. Oh look, I'm top number 1. Oh no, wow, I'm rank 8. I was like number 1 on the leaderboard. Suck it. That's PvE kills. That'll be easy to fix. It looks like everybody has 7. I don't know why they only have 7. They probably played through the thing that killed 7 and they're like, ah, screw this game. So if we come up here, let me show you guys this. So this little town here, this is a good way to get flops and just stuff in general for building and everything. These little things on the ground, you can still walk up to them, hit square. The excavator is for some of the bigger ones that are on the ground, like this one here. So if we come over to it, you can start collecting it. And then there is going to be like a Mark II and stuff like that that you can build that will actually give you more later on and stuff. And then there's also one that instead of it doing a pulse like this, it's just a constant thing that will just suck it up really quickly. As you can see, you're also getting flops for just playing the game. The flops can be used in this skill tree here, so you can use flops to unlock all of this stuff. This is your skill tree. This is all the different things you can craft. And this is what's only craftable under the one that's on right now. So if I go over, there's a whole bunch of other stuff. There's your gear, your tooling, your optics, your bio, your weapons, all this stuff. Go over again, and you also have a survivalist tree. So all this stuff can definitely be upgraded. I think the survivalist one is the only one that goes off of survivalist points, not off of your actual flops. So down there in the bottom right, it says 60 little leaf things. I think that's your survivalist points. But if you go back to the other trees and you come over into here, no, those say survivalist points too. I don't know what those ones are. Maybe that's your experience for these ones. Is it just this one? I don't know. Maybe they changed it. Interesting. But yeah, so if you come in here, be very careful. There's going to be stuff all over the place, all kinds of spiders and everything else. I can hear them. Sounds like they're above me. They're probably in that building. They can climb on walls and stuff like that, so be very careful with that. And then when you're coming in here, you can also pick up these intelligence fragments. I would not pick up any of the intelligence fragments unless you guys plan on doing the full quest in the game, which it's not a bad quest. I'll explain the quest later on though. Well, no, I can do it now. So the whole point of this game is that you're trying to colonize here, and I think that you can build like any type of structure you want. You can build any type of structure you want, and then you can build like a rocket thing and you can actually escape the planet. And that's how your game was saved before. Oh, hi. That's how your game was saved before. And Now it's not like that, so I think literally completing that quest just gives you items. So that one was a locust. So we're going to pick up the flops from it and we're going to excavate it. Grab that extra scrap metal that we're going to use. This 3D printer here gives you access to even more stuff that you can build, which later when you build a base you can actually have one of these in your base. There's actually a few different ones that you can do in general. You're right here, aren't you? Nope, you're up on top. Okay. Now, did someone just shoot at me? No? Okay. So these things here that are glowing, if they're glowing blue, it means you can loot them. If they're red, that means there's nothing in them. So you can loot this, and you can loot this. So we have scavenge, scatter, debris. Oh no, that was a mission that we completed. I'm going to pick up that one too. Now this thing here, when this PvP area is activated, this thing here, sometimes you'll have to stand at it and there'll be a screen lit up right there and it'll say you have to hold it for so long. It's kind of like a King of the Hill type thing. The longer you hold this point, you'll start generating flops. So this, it'll be like a B, C, and D. There's 4 in this area. There's usually 4 in every area. What you can do, oh hi, you're a big one. Yeah, and be careful with that because they can clearly open up doors. Come on, give me this guy. Oh, of course, you came from the bottom. And you have grenades, that's awesome. Where'd you go? There you are. Now he's turning into a human. They can't really turn into humans. So that's a bulldog. There's another bulldog coming, which I don't think that one's a bulldog. He has a gun on his back. So a bulldog and a mule. Okay, so let's get iron and more iron and flops. Okay. Alright. So, what I was saying though is each one of the buildings, or not each one, but there's like 4 buildings that have those little things up there in them. The little, what do you want to call it? Little computer thing, like where you do, like I said, the capture the King of the Hill thing, those things. And you can generate flops on all of them. If you're the only one here, take advantage of that. Get as many flops as you can because that is how you can build your skill tree and everything. And if you do these PvP events over and over, it is a really nice way to get flops. The bad thing is, there's another one over there. The bad thing is though that these are actually pretty far apart, so if not that one or this one, like that one's doable, but they are other ones that are pretty far away. Let me see if I can get to a higher point. So like that one way over there, that would take me forever to run to. By the time I get there, that event would probably be half over and someone else might already be there. I don't know why the person built that thing. That looks stupid. Like it doesn't even look like you can go up in there or anything. That is player built, by the way. Maybe there's a ramp on the other side. He just built something just to build it. But yeah, so that is the basics of the game, guys. If you guys have any questions or anything, there is fall damage in the game. You know how gamers are. That's the first thing we check. If you jump from a high level, you will die. You can also just extremely hurt yourself and stuff. Let's go look at this structure real quick before we log off, though. But that's the basics of the game, guys. If you guys have any questions or anything about this game in the future, let me know. I will definitely play more if you guys want me to. Like I said, it's not a bad game. It does have its ups and downs, I guess. It just depends on how you guys want to view it. Wow. Oh, it's a Helen person. So they're charging this while charging their stupid thing over there. I don't understand why someone would build something like this. There's no point to this building at all. Can I jump up there? And as far as I know, there's no like portals or anything in the game, so like this structure is literally pointless. There's nothing there. Interesting. There's a satellite up in the sky. You can shoot it. So like when you have your rifle later on, it has rounds that will go pretty far. You can actually see some of the rounds actually hit it and kind of ricochet off of it, which I don't think this pistol reaches far enough. No, I think I'm still shooting too low. There's also a sniper in the game, a whole bunch of other stuff. But yeah, the game's definitely worth it, guys. You should at least give it a look at, even if you're not really interested or whatever. I know there's also a lot of bad stuff about it, like the lag is completely horrible. That is a little rocket thing I was talking about that you guys can build. It takes a while to build that thing. It also looks like they may have fixed some of the tearing in the game with stuff that you're viewing in the future, or in the distance. So that's a plus. Maybe they are still doing something with the game. And then obviously, or not obviously, but most of the time, I would say, there are the things actually listen to each other. So since I attack this one, that other one should be attacking me as well. But most of the time it happens in like the little areas, like over there and up there and stuff. I don't know why that one didn't turn around and attack me. They can usually hear you and still attack you. Maybe they was just out of range. I don't know. That was pretty close though. But yeah, so let me know, guys. Let me know what you think of the game. If you guys want me to keep doing a series on this, I will, but I at least wanted to show you guys something new, since I thought I had already done this and I clearly haven't, because it's not on my channel. But thank you guys for joining me so much. If you guys want to see more of this, or you want to see more of anything else on my channel, make sure that you guys are subscribed. Make sure that you guys are also what's it called, hitting that notification bell icon so that you guys can see when I post videos. My videos have been all kinds of screwed up lately. There's even been a few days, like yesterday, that I did not post at all. That's just stuff going on. I don't really want to talk about it, but I will get back on course. Normally I try to post, lately I think it's been like 8 a.m., 7 a.m., something like that every day. I will get back to that schedule, or if you guys want me to start posting at a different time, like sometime in the afternoon or something like that, maybe around 10, so that people can watch their videos during their lunch or whatever, whether they're at school or whether they are at work, whichever. Just let me know. And oh my god, yeah, see, these skins are also making it lag. I almost just fell off. I did fall off. I fell off that. But yeah, so just let me know, guys, and I will definitely do more of these videos, or anything else you guys want to see. Now, there's something below us. There's a snake. One of the snakes I was talking about. I think those are called cobras. Those ones are snakes. How the head is different. Like, there's pretty much no head on that one, and that one actually has like a little point to it. One of them might be a python. I don't remember. But yeah, this is what I was talking about with building stuff. So if this guy builds this, even though there's technically no access for you to get up here without this, if he would lock that bottom and lock the top, you can actually get reported for that. Just because when the game first came out, I think people would run through there and they would kind of like close it behind them and block them off, and then people would just be trapped inside and they couldn't do anything about it. So yeah, just let me know, guys. I know I already said that, but thank you again so much to all my current subscribers. Thank you to any new subscribers I have. Thank you to my old subscribers. You guys are awesome. Make sure you guys are sharing the video if you don't mind. You don't have to, but it is greatly appreciated. I do notice when people share my videos. But yeah, if you want to see anything else on the channel, put it down in the comment section. If you didn't like the video, you feel free to hit the dislike button. You don't always have to hit that like button. Just hit the dislike button, and make sure that you guys put down in the comment section of why you dislike the video. Oh god. Oh well, I'm dead. Yeah, so that's how you die in the game. If you're with another person, you can actually have them pick you up. If not, you just hold triangle to let go. It does drop everything on your body, so now I have to go back there and pick back up my stuff, which we're not going to do that. This is just a tutorial. If you guys actually want to see me play the game, let me know. But this is where you can actually switch genders too. If I hit triangle, I can switch to a female. If I hit triangle here, I can switch back to a male. It doesn't show you where you died on the map, so you do have to figure it out for yourself. Hopefully you guys remembered. Actually, I think when you spawn back in, I think it actually shows you where you're at on the map. But yeah, so if you guys, like I said, want to see more, let me know in the comment section. I'll stop repeating myself now. Thank you guys for joining me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let's see. Okay, that's over there, so I died over here. Over there. Okay, so it has a little blue icon up on the little compass at the top. So basically I have to go back over there and pick back up my stuff. Let's see if it shows it on the map. It does. So that is how you get your stuff back. I have to run all the way back over there just pick up my stuff. But now you guys know. Thanks again. I'll see you guys in the next video.